Empower Erie was formed originally to bring the community college to Erie County, to get the Board of Education to approve our application to have a community college in Erie County. That was our mission.
Empower Erie is a nonprofit advocacy organization. It was founded by Ron D. Nicola and Andre Horton for the purpose of establishing a community college in Erie County.
This was a multi-generational effort. I mean, there was several years of efforts, probably from the mid-'60s until several administrations later. We knew who the people were in the community who had some history in fighting for the community college.
My husband got involved with the movement at that time to try to establish a community college. That fell short. We were extremely disappointed. My husband passed away in December of 2015. So when I had the opportunity to work with Empower Erie to look at what we could do and how we maybe could bring this forward, it was truly a passion.
My great friend Ron D. Nicola has been a great advocate for education, especially for those who have been neglected and rejected across the years. Whenever he calls me, I try to be right there for him.
We sort of re-energized Empower Erie and began a community mobilization effort to build community support for this.
Andre and I called it unfinished business. We regarded it as one of the most significant pieces of unfinished business in the life of a community.
I mean, it was really a mindset in our community that there was a, either for or against community college effort, and Empower Erie was really able to speak to the community and speak the community's voice in getting that message out.
What we did was we went to the community foundation. They were in the process of looking at opportunities where there would be significant transformative projects that would be taken up by necessary funding. And so that put us into a place where, gee whiz, we could be one of those groups.
September of 2016 to June of 2017, we were able to put together a phenomenal application. We've been told it's one of the best applications they've ever seen for a community college.
So all of a sudden, we're in the game because now we have a significant commitment from the Susan Hurt Hagen Fund for Transformative Philanthropy, the Community Foundation, and people like Tom Hagen.
Certainly this community can't thank Mr. Tom Hagen enough for his efforts, the Erie Community Foundation, the financial support of this effort, the belief from Governor Tom Wolf in this community and workforce development across the state, and then just the dedication and commitment of the people that were involved in this effort, many of them on the board of Empower Erie, who just were not going to give up.
It was a long and it was a political battle.
If we spent 80% of our time working on the community college, 80% of the time we didn't think we were going to be successful, at least in my mind. It was so challenging. It was so, at times, so far from where we needed to get to. It would almost be a joke that we were actually going to get this thing done. Finally, we saw that there was a significant push with the funding, but also more practically with getting it done in Harrisburg.
We had a couple of bus trips down to Harrisburg where we loaded up three buses with people and went down to the Board of Education meeting, sort of as a show of strength, but to let them know that, yeah, the community wants this.
Me and my delegation, we flew down to Harrisburg. We were able to lobby at that point for the need for a community college. We had to let people in Harrisburg know that there is a definite need right here in Erie, Pennsylvania for the community college. And once that the community college would be established, we would definitely promote it and move with deliberate and calculated speed to make this thing happen. And that's exactly what we did. The Board of Education and the powers that be from Harrisburg came to Erie, Pennsylvania. We had a very intense hearing at the Bayfront.
We had a huge contingent down at the convention center, presented terrific witnesses. We had great representation during that.
They had asked me to be one of the witnesses and one of the speakers promoting the community college. We weren't winning at that point. We weren't winning. And at the point before the vote was actually taken, I asked for the microphone. And at that point, I just, as they said, I ripped it, in a very positive way. But we let people know really what's going on, really what is happening within our community.
One of the key mandates of the community college is that it is there to meet the needs of the local manufacturer, the local hospital, whatever it may be. That's what the community college is really there for, is to provide that community support.
It was creating an educational portal, a vehicle to open up so many more opportunities to collaborate, to bring hope to so many people, and to give them, in many of them, second chances in an affordable manner.
We presented to every manufacturing organization. We were able to obtain their trust.
One of the things that communities are measured on when businesses decide whether or not they're going to move into an area is to look at their library and to look at their community college.
It was going to be a place where businesses were going to be able to go to attract new employees, have new training programs and specific training programs to the needs of the employer.
Employers don't like to establish facilities in towns that don't have an education for the skills that they're going to be needing in their business. And that was the case in Erie.
Pastor Mott actually put together a religious work group, and that included rabbis, Catholic priests, the Muslim community. We brought it together a group of religious leaders that said, yes, our congregations need a community college. Think about it. I mean, this was what you'd call an interfaith group, and that was one of the things that we did.
I told them the rejection and the neglection of a community college was promoting nothing more than institutionalized racism, and that was not fair. And I used that entire dynamic and expanded upon that. And of course, the rest is history. The vote was taken, and we have a community college.
I think that we're at the stage where we're going to see some real opportunities. We have a beautiful facility. We have an opportunity to continue to grow our manufacturing sector, new technologies that are coming online almost daily. I think that the community college will allow us to be in the game.
We're now at a point where we're congratulating the first class graduating from the community college, and to the board, to the staff, to the leadership of the community college, particularly Dr. Chris Gray, for the efforts that they've put in, and this first class of graduates my hats are off to all of them. We've really climbed the mountain together to get to this point.
Yes, I get emotional thinking about it. But I would like to say that the initial board did a great job in hiring Dr. Gray as the president.
Sometimes it was difficult to even speak about how proud I was about everything that Empower Erie did. Worked so hard for years to try to see this come to fruition.
It's a real testament to the commitment of these people in Erie.
All of us together played an intricate role in bringing the community college here to Erie, Pennsylvania.
I hope the graduates, as they leave, will be able to help others in their community understand the value that they feel that they got from it. The more people who are educated through the community college, the more people who can say, hey, I did it, it was great for me, try it.